I've normally been filming in two-part bursts, but the reason I cut this off was to fit it into one part, and two, because we were approaching the bad ending. The question is not who did the killing, it's who's the client. No, denied. Needs to hand down a verdict. They do exist, but we have to make the miracle happen. Can't give up now. Try. Just think about it. There are two ways out of this situation. The first, make Enguarde wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Enguarde himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. Second way, force Daykiller to end his contract with Enguarde. If Daykiller were to no longer think of Enguarde as his client, then he would let Maya go. If we could make either one happen, it would be a miracle. Think things through from the other side. Turn things around. If that's the case, then who needs it? We've seen all the evidence, but there's people who haven't seen them all, and they don't know the truth. It may be what will bring about this miracle in the end. Ha! Showtime. We'll see about that. You want to show this evidence to that person. One chance. Show your evidence to who you think is the right person. We're gonna give it a shot. Try to remember everything that's happened at this point. There must be a way to save Maya while taking Enguarde down at the same time. It's what Mia said. We have to make Daykiller end his contract with Enguarde. But for this first one, we're gonna get the bad ending. To get the bad ending, we're gonna pick a random person. Let's pick her. She's dead. Let's show her our attorney's badge. Bad ending get. Sorry, Edgeworth. Uh-oh. That's enough. We're done. Not guilty. Fuck. Just like that, the case came to an end. I ran away from the courtroom and wandered the streets alone. I never saw Maya again. Daykiller is a man of his word, so I'm sure he released her as promised. I heard the verdict of Miss Andrews' trial a few days later. She was found guilty, of course. The miracle never happened. Maybe it was never meant to. Because a miracle is something that doesn't exist. bad end. Have a nice day. Well, since we're only halfway through a video, let's get the good end. Fast forward for the win! We've already seen everything up until presenting the final evidence. The final person. Going turbo. Turbo speed. Warp speed text. Warp speed text. I probably should have stayed much closer to the end, but I wasn't sure when the end was coming, so... What? Alright, here we go. Close enough. Turn the situation around in one try. Alright. Now I'm going to explain how to get the good ending. The person you want to show it to, and the evidence... Well, obviously, the person you want to show it to is going to be Shelly the Killer. Because he's the one we want to make him break his contract with Madame Garde. Now the evidence... Remember everything we've learned so far. Madame Garde... No, precisely remember what Matt told us after we broke his Cyclops. The videotapes he made was his insurance against the killer. So let's show the videotape to Shelly the Killer. There is some merit showing that evidence to the witness. Showtime. Hello there. Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence. One is all we need. A videotape found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back. That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape. Of course. I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard. Here's the thing. Do you know what's on the tape? I was sternly told by my client not to watch it, so I have absolutely no idea. You're on this tape, dude. Yes, you. There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded. Surprise! Who was it that planted the camera? The only person who could have planted would be your client. He knew what you were up to. Wrong, sir, wrong. Your client specified a place and time for you. Indeed he did. So they could film you. Yes. Why? He told us why. I told you why. Reason why he did it. They wanted to blackmail on you. This is what they said. Then hear it from you, Mr. Unguard. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay. Even blackmail him if I want. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. Surprise! It appears we got the reaction we were looking for. Looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning. That's the kind of person they are. Who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that arise. That's the true nature of your client. The witness. said that you detest traitors most of all. What if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? That's obvious. Would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the Tekela name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.